Hey folks, Monster Chappie back. We are in the second half of the Sim Game series, and today we'll be featuring the Jacksonville Jaguars. We'll be going up against the San Diego Chargers. This is the first round in the Madden Evolution tournament, so make sure you check them out and get in some of these tournaments, get some good games, good competition. And last time we talked, well, 2 episodes we talked about special teams. We talked about a little bit last game. Um, And then we also talked about man beaters, which includes slants, outs, curls, you know, drags, streaks, whatever. Like pretty much any route can be a man beater, but for the main point, most of them are going to be slants, curls, outs, curls, and more slants. Those are the main routes that really just tear up man this year, and the double routes. And got questions on how to read defenses, zone versus man, which zones. There are a few videos out there on from other guys, but I'm gonna put one up shortly here, couple within the next few days, just to further elaborate on that subject and topic, and hopefully help out those who don't get how to do it yet. But let's just get into this gameplay. We got the Jaguars, so we got MJD, Maurice Jones-Drew, the running back. He's going to be our primary weapon for all purposes. And here he fumbles 2 plays in a row. I know, right? Like, why? So now this guy has the ball. He's got the lead. It's 4-minute quarters. There's no Excel clock. That's tournament style, guys. You have your rank style and tournament style for clock. Ranked 6 minutes, obviously, with Excel clock. And tournament style is 4 minutes without Excel clock. And typically it's going to be all Madden, while ranked matches will be on all pro. It's definitely a different kind of game. It's a different style game. There's a lot of different factors that go into this kind of game, so you have to definitely get used to playing this kind of game, because as in a 6-minute game, you can really, you can make up for a mistake you make as in a 4-minute game. If they really want to, they can kill the clock like terribly, and a lot of guys start killing that clock in the beginning of the third quarter, so you have to be careful and prepared for that, and definitely make the adjustments as such. And here he's just in a good position, and he throws an interception. So we've redeemed ourselves. We got a chance to score before half here and make this a good game. And yeah, so that's what we're gonna try to do there. As far as it goes versus these man beaters, as you can see here, we just ran a slant. He's running a lot of man right now, and this play he's in zone, so we get a little separation there. Moving up the field, and we get out of bounds, preserve our one timeout. And here we almost threw a terrible pick. And we just throw a few more incomplete passes. We end up taking 3. So all we have to do now is just, go into this next half, try to make some plays, and hopefully make this a ball game. Right now it's not looking too good for us, but we do get a sack here. So that's always good. And we're starting to feel comfortable against his offense. We've been forcing a few bad plays here and there from him. So our defense hasn't played bad. It's more or less been the turnovers, been our offense struggling, fumbles, picks. I mean, our offense hasn't really struggled. It's just more or less been fumbles and interceptions that have caused turnovers. So we just got to continue doing what we're doing. Here we lose another fumble. At this point, I'm thinking, are you serious? Are you kidding me right now? This is terrible. How does this happen? I have the worst of luck. No way I'm going to win this tournament game. But, you can't give up. And, I just was like, skip it. Our defense is playing good. We held them to 3. So we're down 2 touchdowns at this point. And then he brings a blitz, and we hit the slant out for shorts. No one was guarding him, and we make a big play. As far as his position goes, he shouldn't have ran that blitz there. He really should have tried to play more conservative and make me slowly march up the field, because the Jaguars are a run team in the first place. So he should have really tried to make me eat up some of this clock here. and our defense has been playing well. And he continues to pass the ball, which works to our benefit because the clock continues to stop, and it gives us more time to proceed to make a comeback here. So that's what we're gonna do there. Precision down there, just so I can make sure that guy back there couldn't make a play on the ball. And we're not giving up on the run, guys. I mean, MJD is the offense for this team, so we cannot, you just can't abandon it. Like, if you're running with the Chiefs, or, you're running with the Titans, you don't give up on Jamal Charles, you don't give up on Chris Johnson. You can't win without that player having a good day. I mean, it's possible, but you're going to make it much more difficult on yourself. You have to use your marquee players, whether it be a wide receiver as Larry Fitzgerald or Calvin Johnson, or running back or tight ends such as Gates or Vernon Davis. You have to include those players into the game plan. They have to be getting the ball. They have to be a threat. Either they're going to be a decoy or they're going to kill the defense. Moral of the story is use your skilled players. They're there for a reason. There's a reason you have a guy with the 90 overall. You have to take advantage. Defenders, it's tough for them to cover these guys. So, you know. And would you look at that? We are tied up actually now, and we just got the ball back. So we're actually in a great position. We haven't given up on the run. MJD's falling forward 4 yards. The run game is working. He's trying to do the 155 shake. Let's break that down since he's running that a lot. The 155 shake, it's been around since, Madden. The shake blitz has been around for a while, but, you know, since Madden 11, the 155 shake has been a popular blitz. It's basically, by shaking your linebackers, they get in faster. It's real cheesy, but, you do what you got to do. But recently, Ask Madden put out a tip, putting the 155 as a good run stopper, and it can be effective against the run. But if you run the right run, you can kill it. As you've seen in the video, he runs a lot of 155, but we pretty much just force him to get out of it. Here it is again. But as you can see, what I like to do is I wait until cause he's shaking up and down or spreading and bringing them in. So as soon as he brings them linebackers in and they stop for that split second, that's when I hike the ball. And what that does is it allows for me to have good positioning for my blockers, so we'll be able to seal that outside edge and thus be able to break a long run. And since he's blitzing so many defenders, it's easy for us to get a nice big gain. And here we just go up the middle with the fullback. He's leaving a nice lane for us, and we are just tearing it up on the ground right now. So if we would have gave up on the ground game, we would have probably lost this game. So, as I said before, it's important to keep your game plan, keep your strategy the whole time. And now we're up 17, and we're in comfortable position to win this game. So, this one's pretty much over. Just a few more plays from him to kill the rest of the clock. But he played a good game. This is the first round in the tournament. The next round, I get to play against Rocket Catch. She is a girl. She uses the Chargers, and we will be the Jets. So that's a really good game. Stay tuned for that. And check out the Jaguars, man. They got a real solid team, some good defense. MJD is a beast. Ground game is sick. Peace out.